Alrighty, welcome everybody to to something that I'm definitely gonna regret, and it's getting every attainable item, pretty much every item in Minecraft. Now, why am I doing this? I've been secretly doing it since 1.16.5, which I think was like 21, somewhere around there. And let's just say it hasn't been all that successful, to say the least. Every world, I just restart pretty much everything and whatnot. And it's all of these. But, and this is my creative one. I'm doing it, but using cheats. However, uh, when I'm using doesn't have cheats. So let's do that. So you can see if I just zoom in, since so it's a bit easier to read. This is every attainable item in the game. Scrolling all down, pretty much no. So it's pretty much gonna be the /give command, but without all the cheating items like barrier, debug, command block, the command block in command minecart, things of that nature. So, and this is strictly gonna be survival. Every so it's gonna be survival, no commands on easy, but I am gonna be using a bonus chest and game rules. There will be a few game rules I'm gonna enable. Definitely turning off TNT, explode, turning off raids and mob briefing, and respawn. I keep inventory, and just wardens, phantoms, villager patrols. And I think fire spread radius. 0. That's it. Okay. So here we go. So when I mean every item, I legit mean every item. Now, the reason why I have to keep inventory on is because with certain items, I have to go a long distance to find them. And me being forgetful, I forget where I located. So that's when I just go and beat myself. Now, spawn in a good area. Let me see a Nautilus over there. Quite a few. The dark oak over there. So that could be useful come later on. The reason why I'm starting off with a bonus chest is one, I like it, and two, I can immediately get a stone axe. Where I was also hoping a stone pickaxe, but to each their own. Now, when I'm with every item, obtainable item, like I said, that obviously doesn't mean all the creative mode items in the operator tab. But there's also the like clear obvious ones that you can't get, which is the fucking bedrock and the reinforced deep slate. Sadly, you cannot mine that. Otherwise, I would have done that already plenty of times beforehand. But alas, you cannot mine. Reinforced deep slate unless you do some fuckery with the game engine. Now, I am looking for a village. The reason why I say a village is well simple. Obviously, I'm gonna need a bed, and well, yeah, I could kill we call it a sheeps and get wool that way. I just want to get my own get acquire one of the villager houses and then dig down to Y level 0. But before I even do that, I gotta get a bit of materials. So, like, first up on the list is obviously acacia, and that goes from, well, the boat to the wood. I'm gonna need a lot of acacia. So I'm thinking getting a stack of acacia logs will do the trick. And also uh, get a bunch of saplings, and there's a savanna right there. Yeah, you saw I just spawned into this world, so I had to take a sip. So yeah, I just spawned into this world, so a lot of it's gonna be a bit uh new for me. I am definitely gonna be getting a bunch of where are you aluminum, unless wow, okay, my ravine right off the bat, lava, and I see coal, but what I really need is iron. But I can worry about that later. If I some or if I stumble across a village. Uh, should have crafted a furnace. Whoops. Normally with the bonus chest, you get like a little bit of bread, but oh well. There's always the wildlife, or just be lucky and run into a village. But it doesn't look like the savannah has one. Now, I actually do want to get a iron pickaxe, or just iron, so I could get shears, because I'm gonna need shears for the leaves. So might as well do that now. Might as well get more coal. Gonna be needing a lot of coal for smelting when it comes to that. And that should be able to hold. Yep, a little over half a stack of coal. But I might just hold off on getting the acacia leaves. I'll definitely take the saplings. Those are going to be extremely useful. Might as well try to kill a cow. Now, I do want to clarify, I am playing on version 26.1.2, which would technically be 1.22.1, or no, 1.22.2. But since they're not doing that, it is what it is. I'm also bad at killing fucking cows in this game. I'm also not liking the ambient sound, or the sounds for the mobs. Oh, room portal. And I also see a jungle. It's actually going to be extremely helpful because like the next wood type is going to be bamboo, and I also have a hard had a hard time finding bamboo one time, and I already see plenty of bamboo. So I'm definitely gonna need like quite a bit of ow, quite a bit of or you could just get a golden hoe with silk touch. You know, that works too, I guess. So I need food. Crafting table. Here's some. She's going down. Nope. Furnace. Cook. Um. Shit. I might just have to wing it for a little bit. Because I'm not really gonna start this challenge until I find a village. Technically, I'm getting acacia whatnot, which yeah, I rather get now. And then the bamboo, but I always write down the boards to that. Speaking of that, I need paper if I'm gonna write down coordinates. My paper drawer is literally my dresser. Alright. More coal there. I'm honestly surprised that there's no other good items in that chest. I mean, hoe, yeah, it is good, but at the same time, it's a hoe. Not really gonna be using it for anything unless you're gonna be farming. Gonna cook up the rest of my raw stuff, which is just three pork chop, raw chicken, and salmon. Then I'm gonna go find another village. I might go up there because apart from, along with all the other items, and the hardest ones to get, I know are gonna be the silence armor trim, which is one of my favorite armor trims in the entire game, and both versions of Emerald, the Deep Slate and regular. But I find it that the regular Emerald ore is a bit easier to find than Deep Slate. Well, obviously, because you gotta dig all the way down to Deep Slate. So, yeah. Let's pick this up and this up. Pop out the sword. And obviously, the Deep Slate ores are gonna wait until I get Silk Touch on a pickaxe, like a good pickaxe, like above iron. So literally like iron, diamond, or netherite. Netherite's also gonna be pain to get. Just write down the chords for this. 726 117 150. Okay. Hey V. Oh, sorry. I rather do this challenge by myself. There's iron. Make sure there's no creeper gonna come and blow my ass up. I saw a spider jockey for a sec. Yeah, the boom. Yeah, rather than have that happen. So it wouldn't really affect me too much. I do have keep inventory on, but it still be pain in the balls. You swap that out for just so I could see how much iron I have. So I at least want a iron axe, but not an iron axe, an iron pickaxe, iron shovel, and full set. So about 31 pieces of iron. I saw an emerald. Sweet. Okay. Alright, what? 22 minutes into the stream and there's already an emerald. Only Mojang did more useful things with emerald. I find it funny, they said back like about 10 years ago or so that they weren't gonna have anything higher than diamond. Well, now look, they have something higher than diamond. So but I think the one thing is going to be hard if, say, they do decide to add uh, emerald armor and tools is to find the balance between emerald and diamond, or diamond and netherite. Which, if they do, I would honestly recommend them put it between um, iron and not iron, diamond. Diamond and netherite. Like, it's slightly better than diamond, but worse than netherite. That would make a little bit more sense, in my opinion, instead of having what currently is with the emeralds is one of the useless ores. That was the same thing with copper until 1.21.9, I believe. Which I do like the addition of the copper armor. I just wish it was implemented when copper came out. So now I gotta wait. Trying to see the day. I probably can't. Did I? Yeah. Oh. Gonna risk it. Got my first piece of emerald. It is sad that I could find emerald ore a lot quicker than emerald or diamond. That's originally why I came up here, because I knew it was gonna be easier to find uh find them before diamond. But it gave me an excuse to make an iron pickaxe, so I really don't need 3 flint and steel, but I'm just gonna have it just because it's flex, and it saves me from using 3 iron and 3 flint to get it. Because I will need it once I go to the nether, which should be once I get diamond, or at least a full set of iron gear. So, and there we go. And just break this. I'm gonna need room for that, so offhand you. Here's a creeper. Try to stay away from the creepers as best as I can. I just need 3 more pieces of iron. And I'll get rid of the string, because I really don't care for the I can make bundles with the string, that's right. And you're talking about creepers again. It happens. The reason why I was talking about creepers again, because there was another creeper as soon as I came out my little hidey hole. And there's 2 emeralds. So I can't believe that. And emeralds are more common than diamonds, but granted, they're a little bit more common when they're on mountains like this. And a third damn emerald. Jesus Christ! I can easily trade with villagers with these emeralds. Not easily, but still. I trade with villagers. Fourth damn emerald. Cast iron. I know, but I have the necessary iron bits for me. I don't want that. I want that. And that. Because all I need is just the leggings, and it's 7. And I have 3 in there, so I'll get more just in case. I doubt I'm gonna need more, but with what I'm gonna be doing, iron's gonna be my best friend. Now I gotta find a village. Here's another dark oak in tools. Where you got them? The only tools I'm really gonna be needing is the shovel axe, shovel and pickaxe. And I already have a pickaxe and an iron sword, but I'm planning on getting diamonds eventually once I find a village. And I don't care what type of village, I just need a village, but I'll stock up on iron. In the meantime. Take that out. Which I didn't... I'm not gonna lie. I rarely... Even though I like the bundles, I haven't discovered their full potential until like... I think like a week ago or so. But you could use the scroll wheel to pick items out. But what I mainly should be... Yeah, like I said, I should be looking out for a village. If I find a mansion, I'm just going to switch to peaceful. I am not dealing with the Vindicators. I mean, I can deal with the Vindicators. It's just going to be a bitch to deal with. It's the only thing you can really get from the Woodland Mansion, apart from I think the Vex armor trim or whatnot. It's the totem of Undying from the Evoker, and what do you call it? Yeah, the Vex armor trim. I know I could get the Totem of Undying from a raid, but I disabled those because I can't stand them, nor want to deal with that. So those are disabled. Same thing with the Warden. Especially when I get down to the Deep Dark. I'd rather explore the Deep Dark and not have to worry about getting my ass beat. Ooh. Lush cave biome. There you go, children. I will. Take care. This is gonna be fun. I already tell you that. As I say sarcastically. Okay. What I really need is you. You. Ow. Might as well you. Alright. Ow. Now, the only thing I really needed from that was the right now, since I'm gonna be doing A, is the azalea leaves. But for that, I'm gonna need to find like an azalea tree. Which I can easily just summon that. But at the same time, a big. Too many needs that. Some of that away. Clean that dirt. There we go. Okay. Like that, and I have a show. So there we go. Me and got a torpedo leaf by accident. I think I see a cold ocean ruin or something. I doubt, but I don't have any Optifine zoom. This is as vanilla can get. Now, have I done this modded? Yeah, but it was more cheating, as they say. And a shovel. The one thing I can say is the litter leaf, or the leaf stuff that's on the ground, those piss me off. See, just they got a fucking nuisance. I honestly think for day one, I'm not really gonna call this day one, but ooh, pill oak. But I'm still gonna call it day one. I think day one is just getting the bearings straight, getting used to the world, seeing how everything is. And then eventually go. My 3 will, for now. Like I said, it's probably gonna be a hot minute before I find a village. So I really hate the sound of the bees. Anytime I hear those, I get skittish. There is a pale oak forest. And a cherry biome. 2 cherry biomes. What the fuck? see a village, or at least a village house. Oh, I see a village. There's an Enderman nearby, apparently. Ground with a fishing rod. A creeper. Ow. Oh. Oof. What do you trade? 20 wheat for an emerald and 22 carrots for an definitely gonna take over this house. And just so I don't get kicked out, wait, I was gonna make another crafting table. I have one already. Okay. I need one more stick. Go on. Two. Yep. Definitely pissed them off. Oh, yeah, thunder. Time to go to bed. There's no way in hell. This will be the house. I commandeer. Librarian. What do you have?
Huh?
Feather falling 4. Huh. Definitely gonna be taking these hay bales. For bread. There's a lectern. No chest. I genuinely forgot which houses have a chest and which doesn't. Here's a nitwit. I know this one definitely doesn't. Yep. An emerald. Another bundle. Apples. Pre-made bread. Inlight in a book. You know, funny thing is, in Bedrock, the book is like yellow. I think it's just like uncommon or something. Yes, like that. I don't know. But here it's just yeah, it's common. It's as common as an apple. Yeah, you could break a fucking uh bookshelf and you get enough books. Brother, my brother in Christ, how many how many emeralds am I gonna find? That's like eight. 8 emeralds. Obviously, it's not all at once. If it was at once, then that would be a different story. But still, 8 emeralds. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be the village where I do my challenge. So that means actually starting. Now, like I said, it's going to be a gruesome challenge that I don't expect to be over by tomorrow, unless I really grind out the game. But I'm not. And the desired depth or depth I want to take this is I'm gonna do uh I want to do 0 because I want as much chance to get uh okay, maybe not house. Only reason why I say not this house because I hate building in fucking water. Definitely reset that. I have the door. Yes, I do. Just put that out for the egg. Get that. I want to get one that's not too far down. Honestly, if there's one log keeping the water in, then it's gonna be fine. I know because I've done this exact thing plenty of times before back on Legacy console, mainly the 360. So that's taken care of. Throw all that there. Uh, hmm. Maybe this isn't the village. Uh, I will. Okay, so I will take the grindstone because I know I'm gonna be needing this. So I might find a different one. Now, the reason why I want to find a different village is because even though that village did have some insane loot, that one, ow, that one didn't really call to me. Ones that I do, like I said, I prefer plains because of plain villagers, but also ones that are just in like an open field like this. So, in nearly 50 minutes, I still haven't fully started it. But honestly, I really don't care at this point. I'm not gonna, oh, speed run to get every item in the game. I don't know. Now, how will I be actually storing these items? Well, I'm gonna be building a fucking hallway of just storage. Now, reason why I want to do Y level 0 is because I believe at that level there's a good differential or equal layer of cobblestone and deep slate. We get the cobble variants of it. So if not, and I just choose like fucking 12 or something, that's still good because of cobblestone. And the reason why cobblestone is gonna be honestly pain in the ass until I get to that room is because every single chest slot known to the world is gonna be filled with cobblestone. Now, is that a bad thing? No. Cobblestone is still a good block. It's still good use of tool or resource to get an item in a room portal. Now, there's the first gold. Iron nugget. Efficiency 4? The golden pickaxe. I'm sorry, gold leggings with mending. Taking that. Mending. Oh, no. That is crazy. Honestly, I know mending is a pain in the ass to get. And, they think, oh, the villager is gonna have it to where you go swarm a bunch of swamp villagers and honestly, just go to a trial chamber. And why do I say that? Because I've gotten, I think, 2 mending books from that. And again, it was on Bedrock, so it's gonna differ from Bedrock to Java, but still, I was able to get That's another room portal. Ow. Another room portal. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's like I don't have the room for it. I passed it? Oh no. I passed it for a sec because I didn't see it. That is fucking massive. Holy shit. Golden apple, cursive binding, boots. Definitely gonna get that golden apple and that fire charge. And I'm just gonna hold the torches in my offhand. Get out of here. Now I'm gonna try to stay away from any curses as best as I can. Because with curses you can't remove them if you try to get rid of them from the grindstone or whatnot. Which makes sense, but at the same time, it's also annoying. Just drop this bow. I find it skeletons drop their bow a lot more frequent than they used to. Like I remember you needing like a looting sword to get it. What level of looting? I don't know. Well, I know it was you needed looting to get it. I don't know if they changed drop rate for the bow, but I gotta look into that actually. So also disable phantom spawns because well, phantoms are one of the worst mobs in the game. shipwreck. Now that might have might have diamonds. There are two of them? Wait, I don't have room. You know what? I want to get this now so I don't forget. Blue ice. I know. I thought it was two. But yeah, shipwrecks have the coastal armor trim. And it's obviously one of the items, one of them we need, but one that isn't too extremely, not one of them that, it's not one that I'm a fan of, say that. Also, I haven't really slept, so that's why I'm kind of slurring my words. I swear I wasn't drinking. Okay, steak, and light up a torch. Chest. Ooh, iron? Gold nuggets. More iron nuggets. Okay, so not all of them apparently. Let me put those two away. Put coal together. Definitely need the potatoes. What can I get rid of? Not the crafting table. Yeah, normally they do. Normally they do have the coastal armor trim, but I guess the game wants me to think I have schizo. Or I'm schizo and has it when it didn't. Really hate the ice biome. Wherever this is called. Frozen Ocean. Mainly because of the polar bears. Not really the polar bears, but just the chance of them having offspring. Because if you go near them, they'll attack you. Like that one over there. So, kind of leaves us up. I know they do it for defense, but still. It's just annoying when you're just traveling along and they attack you. Oh, damn drown. Jesus. Talk about a fight and a half. Shit. I'm not gonna. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. Probably not for long, as I do need to sleep. I've had honestly, it's one of those days where you stay up because you gotta get something from a store, and then right after you're like, "Oh, I'll go to bed," and you get to stay up, lying awake, watching TV, and you're like, "Oh, there's the coleslaw armor trim. Gotta be quick. Can I get rid of?" Oh, fucking 2 hearts! Holy shit! Or not 2 hearts, a half a heart. Yeah, coleslaw armor trim now acquired. That's one of many armor trims. What's this one? It has a zombie villager. And it's gonna be one of many. With a golden apple. Actually, what I'm gonna do is this. Turn all this wheat into bread. Take all those apples. Definitely gonna take that golden apple. Do this. Definitely make proper pants. Definitely gonna put that away. Here's a weakness potion. And I think I don't actually, what am I doing? Let me drop that. For you to that. Well, I'm gonna put probably in the upper or the bottom right hand corner. Here. Like right around here. I know you can't see it, but it's like right around here. will be like this many armor trims and this many potions and whatnot. Like, I'll keep a tally of like the rarest ones or the most important ones, in my opinion. Because I am also going to be brewing all the potions that I can, all the splash potions that I can, and all the lingering potions that I can. Which means I gotta find a village that's near or relatively close to a desert. And another igloo. I doubt it's this one is gonna be the one. Yeah, this doesn't have that zombie villager thing. I see a plains. I could also just build my house or build a house. I'd rather be near or in a village. Yeah, I mean, if I'm near a village, I can easily just go. Like, I need this. Where can I get? Oh, this villager. Because one thing I do know, chainmail. Like, if you don't set the difficulty to hard, where I get a looting sword when you come across a zombie or a skeleton wearing chainmail, it's definitely gonna be a bitch. To deal with another room portal. Are you fucking kidding me? How many room portals am I gonna find for a damn village? Honestly, do I really care? No. I just like the idea. Okay, gold. Fortune shovel. No, clock for some damn reason. I already got like 3 lodestones. 2 lodestones. So I don't. Ow. I don't need another one. So yeah. I might just settle on building my house. So do I have my? I don't have my bed on me. Actually, I don't have a bed on me in general. Oof, 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 oof. Ow. Oof, 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 oof. I'm just gonna do this. This is this area right here will be the house. So stone or wood out and just yeah. Might as well put down these two chests just so I can free up inventory. I'm gonna build out a little bit more and then bloop. I'm just wasting oak on that, but as always, I think I have an oak scepter. Yeah, 3 of them. And I have 2 bones, bone meal, swap, normal one. Okay. I can actually get out. You can get out, and no, there. Annoying one, motherfucker. All right. There's no room portal over there. The reason why I say it's annoying when I mean block. It just doesn't look that bad. Yeah, he's already decaying. Okay. I thought it was gonna be ones where the freaking branches just go like Timbuktu inside. 44 planks should be enough. Though I am going to be getting a lot of chests. There we go. So let's actually unload what we got. One bundle. The one I made in the beginning. It's 8 emeralds. Insane. Furnace. Cooking all that up. Check out this room portal over here. I think I know that obviously everyone else is the apples. I doubt apples. I do have 4 on me. I'm gonna see some. Is that another shipwreck there? I think that's another shipwreck. I mean, what I see is a room portal, but besides the room portal, I think I see another shipwreck. Another golden apple, more lodestone. A golden pickaxe with mending. Brother. First, the leggings, now the pickaxe. Okay, Bane of Arthropods 1 and Efficiency 1. Both of those have Efficiency 1. I'm not going to bother with those. I am going to be bothering with the gold pickaxe with mending, because that's insane. Another thing, I wish there was one way we can easily get enchantment off of the books. Or transfer like the mending from these pickaxe or the pickaxe and leggings to a book so we can have a mending on our hands, but I think that would make it a little bit too easy. Or I don't know. Ooh, buried treasure. Somewhere there. I really wanted to, I could reactivate cheats or activate cheats on this world. Not going to. There's something that I'm gonna have come back to later. I'm gonna re-empty my inventory, then go to this buried treasure. There we go. Oh, wandering trader. Do you have? Huh? Stop moving. Mainly craft. Okay. I think I see another shipwreck. that's copied. I'm gonna do a bit of cheating, so does not count. I'm just curious about. Something that I forgot about. Okay. Actually, what was my words? Okay. Huh? Sorry about that. It is. Yeah, I kind of cheated. Surprisingly, no diamonds here. Normally there would be diamonds, but honestly, water breathing potion and a heart of the sea. And ask for more. I do not like that sign over there. That can get lost. Honestly, I'm gonna make this into a video, or I'm not even going to. Why? I really don't know how to edit. Ow. Motherfucker. Burn everything. Should we pillager outpost? Technically, the challenge started. I think after I check out that nether or the pillager outpost, it's challenge. iron nuggets, more lodestones, flint, glistening melons. Definitely gonna need that, and raspberry flint. Okay. Is that another shipwreck? It's another fucking shipwreck. That's the same one. We didn't need that tunic. No. Don't need that poisonous. I'll definitely take those leather boots. Have mended. And for now, I'm gonna switch to peaceful, just so I can deal with that. Or this villager outpost without. Once I head back to my base, then I'll start it. Head up here. Next. Oh, hello. Okay, so potatoes, carrots, tripwire hook. Give up that. Dark oak. Bottle of enchanting. Give up that. Let's feel. Let's. Fuck. That's something that started like a Mongolian song. You. And crossbow. I'll take that as well. And I'll give up her stone shear. Okay. Back to base. Honestly, my favorite goat horn is sing. Or when I was like, so that's the one I like. Can I check this out? I don't think this is another shipwreck. Now, realistically, with the heart of the sea, I need two of them. Well, one for the conduit, which requires 8 Nautilus shells, and then one just, by itself. Lure, lure, get rid of that. Okay. I hate that. Yeah, I thought I would like it, but I don't. Here's my little wooden shack right up ahead. If there's someone messaged me on my phone. Once I sleep, I'll reactivate the mobs. After I make after I make another double chest. To those, and then loop 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 pop 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 pop. Gonna need the bread, especially for that. So, eh, so I'm gonna plant the acacia saplings. I think there's in here somewhere. Yep, right here. Plant those. Get those ready for tomorrow. Which I hate the fucking bees in this game. As of day one, as of day one, we got a lot of stuff. The fact that there's two double chests really shows that, well, yeah, a lot of people could have done a whole lot better than me. So I find this extremely successful, in my opinion. So, in my book, this was a very, very successful day. At the end of it, we have get all these together. We got 31 iron ingot or 31 gold ingots, 35 iron ingots, 3 gold nuggets, 4 iron nuggets, 25 emeralds, and 9 lapis. I know not everyone's gonna be excited for lapis, like, oh, lapis, woohoo. But for me, lapis is one of my favorite items in Minecraft. Now, the reason why I say one of is because my actual favorite item, well, apart from TNT, has to be the diamond set. But lapis is there only because it can make blue dye, and the block is also kind of cool. And we got 2 copper Nautilus armor. I doubt I'm gonna deal with Nautilus, but yeah. And we even got 4 coastal armor trims. So yeah, like I said, expect probably when I wake up, I'm gonna have an area down here, and I'm using the golden pickaxe because I don't know if you can see my mouse. But right around here is where I'm gonna have the armor trims, the potions, and stuff like that. Oh, and enchantment books. And then come tomorrow, hopefully once those grow, I'm gonna start chopping and replanting a whole bunch of acacia logs. Oh, and also, actually, I shouldn't really say 35 because we have 46 cooking. A little over a stack, maybe 2 stacks. We'll see. But that will be for tomorrow. So That will be it for day one. We even got a heart of the sea, and like three things with mending on it. Like, granted, there are stuff that you really wouldn't want to put it on. Like, why would you put mending on leather boots or golden tools? Maybe golden, but still, I'd rather put mending on my iron pick or my fishing or the fishing rod with lure two. So I'm actually gonna sit here for a little bit and wait until this furnace finishes cooking. But like I said, if we hop over here, you can see we got a lot of items to obviously go through. Like I said, it's 100. I think once we get to the zombie head here, about 140 or 1401 items. So it's gonna be a lot, especially once we get to the whack stuff. Because that's gonna be a bitch to get through. Oh yeah, I might as well do the pottery shirts as well. How many pottery shirts we get? A frog light. That's gonna be interesting to get. I know there's three of them. One of them is the verdant one. I don't know, but yeah, it's got the pearlescent and then the fucking orc. So those are gonna be interesting to get. The Nether Star, who that's gonna be fun. Yeah, but all these other stuff, they're gonna be relatively easy to go through. But the one I'm mainly excited, curious to craft is the golden dandelion, which I did add to this list. I made this list back when originally on Bedrock when I was still 1.20, 1.11. So 43. So we're at 74 stacks for 74 iron ingots. Not bad for first day. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, that will be it for me. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. Day two will be where we actually start with the room. So yeah, but until then, take care, be safe, and see.